It's finally almost over, with one more episode left. Last time on Total Roblox All-Stars, we were down to the final four. And we had a season quiz. And prisoner won immunity. And in the end, because of Eric flipping on Merely just to save As Your Mind's guy, Merely was voted off. But I returned, and I wanted a double elimination. So Prisoner decided who was getting out with Merely, and in the end, he chose to save Eric to boot off As Your Mind's guy. And with the eliminations of Merely and As Your Mind's guy, we are down to the final two of the season. Prisoner, somebody who played a villainous game at the start. He was basically fighting through his morals halfway through the season just to take down Blue Steel Warrior. And once he took out Blue Steel Warrior, he went back into his ways as playing as a villain. But then there's Eric. Eric, a very heroic figure throughout the season. He made a majority alliance at the start of the game that pretty much ran the game until his brother, one of his brothers basically. They're not actually brothers, but basically his brother in this game, As Your Mind's guy, flipping on him to take out his other brother, Drift. And in the merge, Eric was out for revenge for what happened, but he stuck with his group. And his great social game brought him to this point. While with Prisoner, his great strategic and physical game brought him to here. So anyways, who will be the winner of Total Roblox All-Stars? Lucky for you, you're about to find out in today's episode of Total Roblox All-Stars. Wow. After everything that we went through, we finally made it. Yup, it's final two. And even though we played very different games, and we were against each other for a good portion of the game, of the entire season, you're honestly a great player, honestly. And I wouldn't be upset if I lose to you. So, may the best player win. Yeah, I agree. We never really seen eye to eye with each other all that much, but I gotta respect the gameplay, so may the best player win. And I'll see you in a little bit. Yeah, see you, man. Making it to the finale. This is honestly a first for me. Every time I've played, I've always been eliminated early on, or I'm eliminated like early merge boot or something like that. Either way, I would never make it to the end game, let alone the finale. So that's crazy for me. And I've been through so much throughout the season, and I've made it to this point in the game, and I'm not giving up this easily. And hopefully, I can get my victory. I can't believe it. Final two. This is the first time I've ever made it to the finale. I came close. I came very close at season 2, where I made final 5. And I would have made it to at least final 4 if it wasn't for Shadow. But hey, it is what it is. It's a game. I've went through so much throughout the season. From As Your Mind's guy flipping on me just to take out my buddy Drift. Through that arc situation that happened. Mind you, that was mostly kind of like Prisoner. But I went through a lot throughout that arc as well. Finding out that my buddy Haggy got corrupted by the fake Blue Steel Warrior. And even like recently, as the last few episodes, I had to eliminate my buddies Merely. I had to eliminate my buddy Merely and As Your Mind's guy just to make it to this point. I've played the best that I can, and I gotta win this. Hello, Final Two. Before we get to reveal who wins the season, let's go down a trip through memory lane, shall we? So, around the island, I have put statues of the eliminated contestants, including Booster Wars. So yeah, you're gonna have to go to them at some point. But anyways, I've made statues of them, and I've scattered them around the island. And you're gonna say whatever you gotta say about them, and then move on to the next person until you went through everybody. So yeah, without further ado, I'll let you guys to it, and I'll see you guys at the finale area once you guys are done. See ya. Well, you've heard them. Let's go, Eric. All right then. Nope, he used the first person. Todd. Yep. We can't really say much about him since we were never really on the same team as him. Well, I know you were with him in season 3. Yeah, but I was first boot in that season, so I never really actually got to talk to him. Yeah. So our only real interactions we could have had with them was during the first challenge of season 3 and well, for me it was season 3 and 4, and well, for you this season. Yeah. But I've heard stuff about him from season 3. He was a pretty funny guy. Too bad he had to go so early this season. To be fair, this is an all-star season, so there's no joking around in this, so may he be missed. Yeah. Oh, Todd. Sorry what happened to you this season, but you seemed cool, so yeah. See ya. We gotta go down there to the next person. Yeah, come on. Let's jump down. Ow. Alright, we're here, and oh. Eric, look who it is. Haggy. Ow. Yeah, it's Haggy, man. Sorry for voting him off, dude. I'm sorry about that. It's okay, it's part of the game. And honestly, I don't have much I can say about him since we never really talked in our seasons in this season, and I think we were also in season 1 together, but I think he was an early boot in season 1, so yeah. I don't have much I can say, so yeah. I'll just sit over there. Meanwhile, you can say whatever you gotta say about him. Haggy. My best friend outside of this game, man. It sucks that you were eliminated this early, man. I wanted us to go to the end together, even. Unfortunately, the villains took you down. And yeah. And the rest is history. And even in the arc, they mind controlled you, dude. I'm so sorry for everything you went through. And you were overall such a great friend to have. And I'm so happy I get to see you again once this season's over. Goodbye, man. It's okay, man. We'll see these guys again as soon as this finale's done and over with. Yeah. We gotta keep going. Alright, the next person we got. Ow! Alright, now that we finally got up, because we were having difficulty standing up. Well, mostly him, but still. Anyways. Red Knight. You were a cool dude. Too bad that you were basically the first person that I blindsided out of this game. Well, technically Haggy was, but you're the first person that I mostly had control in taking out. Yeah. But hey, it is what it is, and better him than us, right? Yeah. And damn, I kind of feel bad for you, Red Knight, but it made it made the most amount of sense logically since 1X and Shadow, they were bigger shields than me if we got to a merge, which we did, and 1X was perfect for me as a shield, and even Shadow for a little while before we started gunning for each other. Yeah, that's a fair point. And Red Knight, I know we never really talked that much. I think the only time we actually talked, it was around season 1, and that's when we hated each other. So, yeah, I can't really say much about you, but yeah, see ya. Alright, see ya, Red Knight. Alright, we made it. It's the team swap portion, and most importantly, the team swap boot of the season, Ice Warrior. Again, I can't really say much about him since we were never on the same team. Well, we were both in the same season, but like I said, I was first boot in season 3, so yeah, can't say anything. Bye. Yeah, me too. I can't really say anything either, but even if I can say anything, you were honestly kind of annoying, and low-key kind of glad you got out early on. But the way that you got out, low-key kind of sad because Blue Steel Warrior screwed you over, even though I'm glad he flipped because 1X would have gone home, and I would have been next on the chopping block, so sad to see the way you went out, but honestly, fuck you.
Oh, look who it is, Mr. Fatso.
Chicken Engineer. Honestly, kind of crazy how we had 3 winners coming in, and all 3 of them got out before merge. I mean, to be fair, when it comes to this guy over here, Mr. Cameraman, and no, we're not talking about Keith, it's the creator of the channel. Once you win a season, you basically become dog shit in the very next time you play. Besides, like, a few exceptions, such as Bowtie and Overseer, and I think Hunter as well, but even then, I'm not sure if Hunter played again after he won Big Brother Season 2. But yeah, you get what I mean. Once you win a season, you might as well never come back, because if you come back, you're just going to become dog shit as a player. Damn, so that's probably going to happen to us. I mean, yeah, but to be fair, do you really think we're going to have another season after this? No, not really. But anyways, we're getting off topic. Yeah. Anyways, season 1 winner, Chicken Engineer. You should have not won season 1. Let's get that straight. Yeah. But hey, I can admire that you've been trying. You tried so hard in the last 2 seasons, season 3 and this season. Even though you got booted off before merge, I can at least admire that you've been trying so hard to at least redeem yourself, and I can say you've redeemed yourself, so I'm proud of you. But even then, I can't really say much about you. The only times we really talked was at the beginning of the season where we worked together for 1 round to take out Red Knight, and then you got out in the swamp. So Prisoner's gonna have more to say, but to be fair, we were both in season 3, but like I said, first boot in season 3, and in season 1, we can't remember much because season 1 was such a dog shit season. So anyways, goodbye. Alright, anyways, for me to you, Chicken Engineer, you were pretty good this season. Too bad you got 5th boot. Oh well, it is what it is. Damn, I haven't really thought about much I can say about you, honestly. You were decent. You were a decent player trying to play both sides at the pre-merge, but in the swap, you kind of caught big movitis, and your plan didn't work out because of Blue Steel Warrior. So sorry, man. Sucks to be you. Alrighty, next to Dragon Girl and Drift. It kind of makes sense that they put them together since they were a couple. Yeah, and also they both got out in the same episode too. So I think they might do the same thing for the other double boots like Swat Cop and 1X or Doge and Alex. But I'm not quite sure, so we just gotta wait until we get to them. Yeah. But anyways, Dragon Girl, you flopped. End of the story. Drift, I can't really say much about you since we were never on the same team, but as the season 2 winner and the former king of Total Roblox, you're goated, but you're not in your prime anymore, so sorry, dude. Alrighty. Dragon Girl. Alright, even though you're literally the girlfriend of one of my buddies, Drift, I have to be honest, you flopped this season, so I don't really care about you. Drift, man. Drift. It hurt so much just to see you go, man. We were such a powerful trio. We were such a powerful alliance in season 2 with us as your Minds guy and Cardboard Robot. This season, Cardboard Robot didn't play because he wasn't all-starry enough, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, yeah. What else can I say? You guys were, well, I wasn't even on your team the first time, but still. You guys seem to be in a pretty good spot because you guys seem to be running the game until the swap. But even then, we could have ran the game, but as your Minds guy flipped on us. Oh, why did he? That was such a painful elimination. That was just like my brother, just a brother of mine, just stabbing me in the back just to take down another one of my brothers. It was so painful just seeing you go. But hey, I made it to the end. And you won season 2, so I'm hoping I can win this season just like you did. I'm sorry what happened, and I miss you, man.